What's up YouTube, this is Shuttleboy and I'm back with yet another video. Today's video we got a bunch of weird nerd collector stuff that just came in for pickups of September, so let's get right into it guys. Alright, so I made a video in the past showing a bunch of pickups, including some clothes that I picked up, basically showing you different things that I buy that aren't just clothing and sneakers. Some of you guys seem to really like it. I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't care as well, but I decided that I was going to make it so if I buy like a decent amount within a month's time, I will make a video of all that stuff I got within a month. So honestly, all this stuff I just got within just this week. I really have been trying to keep myself from buying stuff just because I knew a lot of things are coming out during this later half of September. And we're gonna start with this first thing that I got. This didn't just come out, this was actually just a pickup I got at like a mom and pop like video store basically, and I got a sweet deal on these, so I was like, why not, might as well. A bunch of DVDs of Dragon Ball Z here. Now we'll go through every single one so you know which ones I was getting. I have Lord Slug is the first one, and I really like Lord Slug. I've seen it already. I got this for $3.33. That is a sweet price, especially since it's a physical copy. And yeah, I thought that was a cool one. I like that movie. It's a decent one. It's probably one of the better ones in my opinion that I've seen. I haven't seen them all. I've only seen some of the early ones. I haven't seen the newer ones. Got Dragon Ball Z Brawly, the original Brawly, the legendary Super Saiyan, and I have not seen this one yet. But I am really excited to see it because I actually haven't seen Dragon Ball Super Brawly, and I wanted to see all the other ones before that so then I can get used to it. But I actually didn't see Super at all till like after that movie came out, so I had no context of it, so I didn't want to go in not knowing anything or spoiling anything. Then the next one I got is Cell Game Sacrifice. Now they actually, back in the day, they used to sell these with only like 3 or 4 episodes a piece, and I'm not sure if I'm fully committed to this, but I might end up trying to get every single one of these 3 or 4 episodes a piece. And this is the one Goku, spoiler alert, ends up like sacrificing himself to try and kill Cell. Obviously doesn't end up working, but he throws him to King Kai's planet, and yeah, that's what they're showing right here is the farewell. And yeah, this is an awesome episode. This whole time period was a pretty sweet one. I like the Cell saga a lot. That's my favorite saga. Not because of Cell, but I think the stories with the androids and stuff are awesome. To cap off that, right after that we have Dragon Ball Z Cell Games Nightmare's End, which is basically the real ending of Cell, as you can see. And then it also has, I believe, the episode that shows Trunks going back to his dimension. I don't really know what to call it at the moment. I'm at a loss of words. And then defeating Cell there. So I thought that was pretty sweet to get. And then actually, all of these are perfectly in chronological orders, because then the next thing that ends up happening in the show is that then you see Goku going to the Grand Kai's, and he's doing that tournament, and it's called Great Saiyaman Opening Ceremony, because we also have the side story of Saiyaman. So all in all, oh, we got one more, I forgot. We also have Kid Buu. This is the very last episode it has on here. It's basically the episodes that are kind of like filler episodes. They're like towards the end after Kid Buu has died. I believe this doesn't have any part of him dying in this. This is the part where he meets Oob basically, and I thought, obviously since it's the last episode, I thought that would be a cool thing to get. But all in all, I think this is really sweet. I got 6 for the price of like $12. It was buy 3 get 3 free, and they were all about $3.33. So a sweet deal here. So I just thought I'd show these. I think these are really cool, and I'm not gonna necessarily watch all of these because I've seen a lot of them, but it's nice to have them physical. Next pickup we got is an amiibo. There was a ton of amiibo that came out. We had Squirtle, we had Snake, we had the Link's Awakening amiibo as well, and then we also had the one that I just got, which is the Ivysaur amiibo. Now I really like this one a lot. Eventually, I think down the line, I'm going to have to pick up all of them. Yeah, I just thought I didn't want to spend, I'd spent a lot of money this week in general, so I didn't want to have to buy them all at once. I mean, $16 for an amiibo is pretty crazy price, honestly, especially since they don't have too much function. But the craftsmanship and just collecting them in general is really fun to me. I think this Ivysaur one came out really nice. I want to collect at least every single Pokemon amiibo. I'm not trying to get every amiibo. I try to just get the ones I really like. But the Pokemon ones, I think I'm going to try and get every single one. And yeah, I have this one, I have the Pokemon trainer. I didn't get the Squirtle yet because, like I said, I didn't want to have to buy them all at once. But I will end up getting that one, and the snake one looked really sweet too. I was gonna get the Link's Awakening one too, but I thought I'd pass for now. I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, I don't need it. It looks really cool, but if I had to pick any, I knew I had to at least make sure I got one of the Pokemon ones, so we got the Ivysaur on deck. And speaking of Link's Awakening, I ended up getting Link's Awakening, a physical copy. Yeah, I'm really excited to play this. Pretty much after this video is over, I'm gonna be doing some work to get this video out, but then after that, I'm probably gonna be playing a ton of this. I'm really excited to play it. It just looks like a beautiful game too, and especially that concept, the art style and everything is just something that's going to be really fun to look at. Any Nintendo game I try to get physical. I like to collect all the games, so I had to get a physical of this for sure. I've never played the original, but Game Boy Color games, stuff like that, I really like games like that, so I already know I'm gonna love this game. And last but not least, the whole reason I made this video, because I really wanted to do a video on this, and that is the Sega Genesis Mini I picked up. I looked at Walmart and it was nowhere to be found. Then I went to Best Buy and it was nowhere to be found, but it said it was in stock at both places, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I ended up going to Target and it was in a very blatant site. So I was like, kudos to them for not trying to hide this from everyone. But yeah, I'm really excited for this, guys. 42 games on here. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I was the biggest Sega Genesis fan. My dad grew up with a Sega Genesis, which is pretty cool, but I never really played a ton of the games. I've definitely played the Sonics, stuff like that, the Earthworm Jims, but yeah, I'm just really excited to go through this and play some of the games that I always wanted to play, but I just never had a Genesis, so I wasn't able to. It's a shame that they gave you 3-button controllers. It would have been cool if at least one of them was 6-button, but I'm okay with that for now. I'm probably not going to be playing any Street Fighter on this. I would rather play it on the Super Nintendo Classic. This is a really sweet pickup in general. I think I'm going to make a video where I open this up. Because I made a video when I got the NES Classic, picking it up, and I think I made one of the Super NES. I don't know, it didn't get many views, but I really enjoyed making that video, so I think I'm gonna do that with this as well. That's gonna conclude all the pickups, guys. We have 6 pickups of Dragon Ball Z on some DVDs here. Then we also have the Ivysaur amiibo. We got Link's Awakening, a physical copy, and then last but not least, the Sega Genesis Mini that I am very excited to try out. The packaging just looks awesome, guys. I love it. It's so cool. Please hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and let me know down below what you liked out of this pickup video. Please subscribe if you haven't already for more golf weighing, more sneakers, more clothing, more Shuttleboy, and random things like this. And this is Shuttleboy, guys. I'm back, guys. Peace.